Better be 42.
Shut up, nigga. Well, I've actually written a book about my childhood, so this is one of the stories
You
from
know,
my childhood. What?
You know, advertising.
Yeah, you know, I gotta
What's
put it
the name
in.
of your book, man?
What book? Okay, for that, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because it's something else. But you know, you can Google the brother. Anyway, so I was 7 years old, and it was Sunday morning, and early Sunday morning, probably 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and for whatever reason, I started thinking. I was like, you know what? I wish I had superpowers. You know, if I had superpowers, I didn't have to eat my broccoli. I could just eat cheeseburgers and pizza all day long. Don't have to eat no vegetables, nothing healthy, none of that stuff. So I started thinking to myself, how can I become a superhero? So it just dawned on me, like, bam, we got some green paint in the washroom. Yeah, I can cover myself with green paint, and I can get the powers of the Incredible Hulk. Bam, like that. I was like, we finna do it. My dog Hercules, who's a basset hound, my first dog, and he was my sidekick. So I was like, well, you know, superhero need a sidekick. Batman got Robin. Can't think of any other sidekicks really. But I was like, you know what? Me and Hercules, we finna get it done. We finna become superheroes, save people, you know, just flying around, helping people out, being helpful, and we don't have to eat vegetables. We can just eat cheeseburgers and pizza. So I leave my bedroom and I go into the washroom, and sure enough, there's a can of green paint, and it's sitting on the top shelf right above the dryer. So I get a little chair, I climb up there, I open it up, and I dip my hands in it. And I felt some kind of way, like this was actually gonna work. So I start putting it all on my face, all on my hair, and my arms, on my pajamas. And then I start rubbing it all on my dog and everything. And so I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for that superhero feeling, right? But all I felt was paint drying on my skin. That's all I felt. You've had that before, that it kind of sucks up a little bit. It's like, it kind of hurts. But it was like all on my face, in my ear, on my hair. So I'm just sitting there. I'm looking at Hercules, and Hercules looking at me.
Like, what the hell you done did to me?
Yeah. And Hercules like, I'm out. He said, ain't nothing but ass whooping and perpetuity coming this way. I'm out. So he starts leaving, and he goes through the kitchen, through the living room, right? So I'm like, well, this didn't work. So I put the lid back on the paint. I put the paint up. And then I look down, and I see this puddle of green paint. Green paint on the walls, green paint on the dryer, the washer, everything in the washroom, right? And then I see these little paw prints walking out of the washroom, going through the kitchen. I'm like, oh no. So I go through, and he went through the bedroom and jumped on the couch. So and then I was like, well, I got to clean this up because we're about to go to church, because we go to church early. Wow. So I run into the bathroom and I try to wash off the paint. Yeah, it wasn't coming off. It wasn't coming off. So then I start crying, right? Like, oh man, Dad's gonna kill me, you know. And so I run into my room and I'm trying to think. Hercules is just looking at me like, nigga, you done did this to yourself. You done told me. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I'm innocent in this. You know, yeah, he had that look on his face. So then I hear my mom and dad's bedroom right across the hall from mine. So I heard their door open. So what I did is I jumped up off the bed and I jumped underneath the chair that was right by my door, right underneath the light switch.
Yeah.
So my dad's like, he comes up and he opens the door and he says, "Hey, what are you doing?" "Nothing." "Okay, why are you under the chair?" "Nothing, just, just chilling, playing, whatever." He's like, "Okay, well, we're getting ready to go to church, so you need to start getting ready. Go in there, brush your teeth, comb your hair."
Yeah, incredible husband.
So he closes the door, so I'm sitting on the chair. I'm like, "Lord Jesus, it's about to get real fast." And all I hear is my dad, "Monica, you will not believe this, come out here." So my mom's like, "What is it, love?" She calls my dad by her last name. "What is it, love?" So she comes out, and I don't remember nothing else after that. I don't remember nothing else after that.
Paint off your head.
Yeah.
Got some extra licks in and where that paint off.
Yeah, that green became red real quick, yeah. So that's one of my many childhood stories.